can't you see though? He says please don't go. She's got skills that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. He tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? He says please don't go. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. He feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? He says please don't go. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? He says please don't go.
Dumb cat running round, takes Mango hot mom in town. Why she love him, they wanna know. Dumb fanboy Calico steal the show. Lily and Lychee, they on the chase, following footsteps trying to solve the case. Two dragon sisters on the trail, why Mango and Polka don't fail. What's so good about that dumb cat? Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb fanboy Calico loving scream, Mango and Polka hottest scene. Lily speaks closely, she does too. Polka and Mango, they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold, hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh, Mango giggles toward their path. Dumb fanboy mysteries deep, dragon sisters secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused, hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy Calico bliss, much ado about Mango's kiss. What's so good about that dumb cat? Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb fanboy Calico loving scream, Mango and Polka hottest scene. Lily speaks closely, she does too. Polka and Mango, they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold, hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh, Mango giggles trying their path. Dumb fanboy mysteries deep, dragon sisters secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused, hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy Calico bliss, much ado about Mango's kiss.
Crystal love won't pass Quartz wants to take a chance. Mango lost within the dance. Moments like a sweet embrace. Hearts in a tender chase. Dreams we shared becoming true. Quartz and mango, me and you. Take my hand, let's start anew. Quartz and mango, just us two. Underneath the evening sky, crystal love won't pass us by. Dragon Lady Mango is shy with a twinkle in her eye. She's the mother of two, Lychee and Lily too. Her friends adore her so, but she's too shy to show feelings inside her heart, embarrassed from the start. Mango, mango, so shy, with a spark in her eye. Mango, mango, don't hide, let your true love fly. Lychee and Lily cheer for Mango to conquer her fear. Time for love to bloom, let the shyness leave the room. Mango, mango, so shy, with a spark in her eye. Mango, mango, don't hide, let your true love fly. Friends are waiting there, with hearts full of care. Mango, take a chance today, don't let love slip away. Mango, mango, so shy, with a spark in her eye. Mango, mango, don't hide, let your true love fly. Mango, mango.
Sugar came in one by one, adding flavors just for fun. Mango bright like morning sun, blend until the work is done. Loving drizzles, then a dash. Shiny quartz makes a splash. Lay me milk now in the stash. Perfect mix without the clash. Blend it together, shake it up. Fill the glass, we'll raise the cup. Every twist is never off. Mango magic, that's enough. Red dragons like tossed in there, playful shocking with little care. Calico purring in the air, mix it up with what they share. Nuts and seeds for crunch delight, coconut flakes for snowy white. Taste the
Hold on. There we go. See, I remember I checked my own audio levels this time. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Turn this down a little bit. Now, hopefully I won't peek when I scream. Hold on. Yeah, let's try that, because I definitely will scream at some point. Oh, thanks for the skong vote. All right. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Valhalla. I'm ready to do 3 more hours of reading. Oh my god, 2018. It's been fucking 7 years since I played this game. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. Okay. Oh my god, I forget all of the voices I used for characters. I guess I'm just gonna have to come up with everybody's voice on the fly. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? Wait, didn't I read this already? I feel like I already read this. I feel like I read this. Did I not save at the end of the last session? I thought I did. Am I stupid? It's alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. Will that happen? I don't know. Yeah, because then she talks about how Gil's gonna... Yeah, wait, hold on. No, I totally read all this. Hold on, I'm gonna skip this, because I already read all this, and I don't want to just do it again. Yeah, I did this all already. God damn it. Hold on. I'm just gonna quick speed run my way through this shit. It's the piano woman. Hold on. Speed run. This is the world record. World record pace. Do you think people do speedruns of this game? And it just consists of, like, how fast can you click through the dialogue? In honor of a good friend... Oh, I think it was the Piano Man. Yeah. Glad I just remember these. Ooh, very Halloween-y, Isla. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gaming. I'm locked in, I'm gaming. Oh my god, I do not remember the voices I gave to anybody. Oh, for fucking Halloween? Or for Christmas, I guess that's fair. Hi, Tom. I apparently didn't save at the end of last session, so I'm just clicking through as fast as I can. I'm gaming. I'm doing a speed run. I'm setting the world record right now. Imagine a speedrun where you have to fully voice and narrate everything. Do you think that's a category? If not, then I'm actually setting it right now. Hey, what's up, Dorothy? 2 blue fairies. I'm gaming. I'm a fucking pro bartender. Hold on. I'm barring. I'm tending. I'm tending bar. Yeah, talk about your gun hands somewhere else, girl. I don't care. I love her little crying face. It's so cute. Is this after our break, or is this the start of the day? I feel like this is after the break. Yeah, call him a fuckboy. He deserves it. Okay, yeah, I just didn't save at the end of last session, I guess. That's my bad. Let me save just in case. Okay, what did I bought something last time too. Oh yeah, the shoulder massager. Yeah, the shoulder massager. My Hitachi shoulder massager.
Thanks for the tip, Lady Valerie.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my god. I fucking forgot that was set up. Thank you so much for the... Wait, 50? Oh my god, what the fuck? Thank you, Valerie. What the hell? Oh. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to everybody. My present to you guys is me shitposting at a camera about a video game. Because I'm too poor to afford anything else. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you again. That's genuinely super sweet of you. Time to go to work! Alright, December 16th. Oh my god, that's literally tomorrow. Oh, what the fuck? Good evening. Hello? Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? Sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See, sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Oh, boss. Firecrackers. Yup, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. Managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Yo, hold on, what's a Mega Christmas? Oh my god, that is like an actual, like, hyper-capitalist dystopian holiday is a Mega Christmas? What if Christmas, but it was fucking shit hype Uber mode? Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. It's not a morning talk show. Not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! What do you guys think? Is it a gun? Is somebody got the Blicky Blaster? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh my god, another new fucking voice? Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle's a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. But now that you mention it, I remember something. Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have had the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not gonna get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Aw, thank you so much. That's, like I said, that's genuinely so sweet of you. Based. Good shit, Isla. Yeah, well, moreover, even if I did know something, you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Oof, yeah, we really are deep in the fucking hyper-capitalist future. Inflation's out of fucking control here. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info? Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80. Yeah, what the fuck? How much... Does it show how much they cost? Oh, it does. Alright, this is about all you get. Is there anything under 80? I don't think there is. I think 80 is the lowest it goes. Yeah, I think 80 is literally as low as it goes. 5. And then for these, aged and mixed. There we go. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said, maybe, maybe not. Turns out it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing, and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order's right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, mister? Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not? She's half of the so-called Reapers. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the what? 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got a letter with the instructions and a paycheck. And what if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? Don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with the local goings-on. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think we live in? Gil might know something if you're fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about, as he's like, please don't fucking push this weirdo off on me. I really don't want to deal with this. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. Here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know. I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get for you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Simple enough. Alright. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. What movie? 3 aldehyde, 3 bronzen, 3 delta, 1 carmotrine, and blend. This is like barely even alcoholic. Here you go. Okay then, this is gonna be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No? Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. Even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if we'll notice the glass that idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but I guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see. That... Gunshot! It's a backfire! Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? It sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means... shots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really? I just have a different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. You left me thinking about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Oh my god! It's streaming, Sean! Giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7! I love the fucking chat scrolling across the screen. That's so funny. Oh, should I get my chat set up like that? Like the Asian chats, or live stream chats where they scroll across the screen? Did that one just say too much clothing? What the fuck? Anime was a mistake. Anime truly is a mistake. Oh, she's got a little camera on top of her hat, too. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium members. What the fuck? Damn, I gotta get my stream set up like this. Did I miss bath time? It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! I mean, it's like hyper future Twitch, where advertisers don't even care what's on the platform anymore. Which, to be fair, they shouldn't now, but whatever. It's Friday night, and you know what that all... I speak English. I definitely speak English, I promise. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chun's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Nice. Nice. Wait, what do you mean I'm sounding like you? What does that mean? Also, yeah, what's gonna happen in 44 years when it is 2069? It's gonna be the year of nice. Every day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go, nice. Also gonna be 60 something by then, so meh. I'm gonna be 70. I'm gonna be exactly 70. Why am Oh hush, I trip over my words all the time, Isla. It happens when you read a lot. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going into a crap hole that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her? Very funny, where is he really? Right in front of you. Hey you, pretty boy over there, where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Yeah. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Hey kids wanna die! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. Need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is. Isla, this is why I'm not a streamer. This right here, this is why I'm not a streamer. Yeah, just take your top off. You may need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Oh wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to even go somewhere else. By the time I even find a nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need a binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. Oh man, this is so painful. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know! Give me a drink, a big one. Nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Yeah, what do we got? Something spicy? I mean what was the other one? The Grizzly Temple. It's kind of unbearable. And she wanted it big, so... And blend it. It says it's kinda unbearable. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what it's like being kicked in the ball? This is what being kicked in the balls feels like? Not really. Yup. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. She's just like me for real, for real. Everything I thought about her, I've changed my mind. She's incredible. She's so based. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we had held a party for the Safar Toy Company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? Yeah, this really fucking obnoxious streamer came in and started sexually harassing me at work. It's really weird. This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, just the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small meat girl with glasses. She seemed to be a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Huh? Sure. This signature. Is this Kira Mickey's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. I'm just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. And she seems to... Oh god, what's wrong with me today? She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. Yeah. Chauvinist is just like treating women like objects. I think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've ever met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No? Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if the pretty boy over there had passed the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. I love her cracking up about it in the fucking, like, her own thoughts. She's like, dude, there's no way she just said that. I mean, to be fair, she fucking knows what she's doing. No, she's not like me. What does that mean? I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm not gonna respond to that. Don't fall for the bait. Hold on, I gotta kill a bot. Man. I murdered it. Hey, what do you mean you thought so, Isla? She's nothing like me. Here you go. I was expecting something dirtier. What? Badger dude? What? Bradley the Badger? What? What Badger dude? No, I'm nothing like this. I say, first of all, I say deranged shit because I like it, not because I'm trying to, like, play it up for the crowd. She's clearly, like, playing it up. Oh, are you talking about Sigrid? I am not, like, why does everyone keep comparing me to Sigrid? This is, like, the third or fourth time it's happened. Okay, yeah, I would. No, that's not true. I'd ask for a good touch. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? No. Huh. I'll have to make do with condensed milk when I get home. Tog, what the fuck? Imagine just streaming pouring condensed milk all over yourself. Shit, maybe I should do that. Hold on. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will let you a free trial of the VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about the model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Fucking, oh my god. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, MMD is a pretty common, avatar, or, like, 3D model rigging file type, and it is short for Miku Miku Dance, because they are Vibroid avatars rigged to do dancing for music videos. VR Chat actually started essentially completely based off MMD models, or at least like the anime style of avatars are all MMD models. So this is a dumb reference to like a real file type, but they're using Niku because it's like all cyberpunk universe. I asked for a reason. It's a music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see the people. That's not true. That's not true at all. I get like 20 people in here and I'm like, what the fuck, what do I do? Ugh. I can only imagine what it'd be like with like thousands. You know what, I don't want to imagine. I don't want that to ever happen, so... I just don't worry about it. I don't think about it. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world, but every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on! No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere else. What the fuck? Where does the hot teacher come from? Is that a common thing? Do hot teachers often get people to start bartending? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem! 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my stream. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. No, Sigurd is not this. Sigurd's like funny. I don't like watch streamers or like, is Sigurd even a VTuber? I don't think so. Is Sigurd a VTuber? I have no idea. I don't watch streams, but like Sigurd's at least funny. I've seen her in Russian Badger videos. She's funny. She's got jokes. This person's just insane. Give me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL, really old Willem model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? It was the only Lilum I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Oh man, I know what to do. Yeah, it's a big one of these. And then I think it's... Yeah, there it is. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Oh my fucking god. It's such a dumb joke. Also, her sprite's like actually pretty cute with the blushes on. What? Oh, you can change the channel? I didn't know you could change the channel. That's kind of cool. Is there anything else you can do in the background? I like that one. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! Alright, let's get it on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. What is an S? What does an S mean? Is that like birth sign or something? So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is gonna be a success. Can I ask something? Mainly, what's the point of getting drunk if you're gonna behave the same? Oh, yikes. Right for the throat, Jill. Holy shit. I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything, seeing the viewer count steadily rise as I take more risks and become more adventurous, it's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you'll need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterward. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many people are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny, though. When you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh. This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Week's the one with 30 days, right? Yup, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Let's leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Yeah, and so this is why I'm not a streamer. Do you guys understand now? Also, I just realized the copyright is 2069. Alright, back into it. It's now safe to keep playing. Oh. Ooh, some gnarly knuckle pops. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyways. I insist that it sound- Who's this? No, it's too long to be dynamite. Sound more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. You know who else is a heavy-duty tool? This girl. You know who else has 2 thumbs and is a heavy-duty tool? This girl right here. Wait, that- damn it! Oh, welcome back. Oh. Oh god, 2 voices at once? Oh, god damn it. Could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Eh? You think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. I think that's like the 4th time he's been called John now. Where was he last weekend? I don't know and I don't care. You already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell, I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Oh man, I'm really running out of voices, you guys. It's a struggle. Okay, I did get that right. I thought it was a mistake drink for a second. Here you go. Oh my god, he literally is John Valhalla. Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. You know, I was always told when I was little, the first best kind of beer, free. The second best kind of beer, cold. And I guess the third best is after work. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same. Nothing's changed. Aw, save some for me, Isla. I want some ribbon candy. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening? Let them hear. I don't care. 6K people? She called herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Based. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt! She consistently humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall. But it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyways, dog clothes. We hired a new employee, and she showed up the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis, then. Alrighty. Throw together some drinks. Aged and mixed. 3 of these and 1 of these. Here we go. Here we go. You have such wimpy taste in drinks, Steele. Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes... Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I don't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. She has potential, and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones who organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly those pants rob her of her charm. No, what do you mean? Those pants are so bad. Hold on. You can get a full... I think there's a full... Oh, damn it. This is like fan art, but I don't even care. Dude, look at these pants! Oh my god, these pants. Oh, women in suits. Oh, women in suits go so crazy. Especially with the vest. The vest is such a good look. And I like the turtleneck, too. Anyways. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There's also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. Wait, what's the difference between a kilt and a skirt? Because, like, I get that, like, one is traditionally worn by men, but I just... Wouldn't they functionally be essentially the same thing? That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Well, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts is interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. I want to see Dana in a skirt or shorts. I want to see her in all sorts of outfits. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton, or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks, I don't care which ones. You shut up. Good lord. Alright, what kind of manly drinks are we looking for? Strong manly drinks. train. Just straight vodka. That's manly, right? Looks like the pile driver is what we're going with. Twink death is only real if you believe it is. If you just don't believe in it, you'll be a twink forever. Now drink. Ugh. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It's all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. True! She's so real for that. Children should be banned from reality. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex-cousins has been hitting on me the past couple days. For somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. I see. What? The fact she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a butt. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. This damn cat's moving the internet antenna. Fucking, yeah, you hear that, Chill? I blame you. Chill's not even here, but... I would assume Chill's not here. I don't know for certain. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today. Not really. Just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. Thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Did you see the cyberpunk Catwoman and get excited, Isla? Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people locked inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Earlier this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. See the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, what's the next step, Isla? Yeah... Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. Guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Well, yeah, but what's next? Like, what do you got going on next? I'm sure there's a next stage. 6 Bronson. 1 Delta, 4 Flanagrade. And 2 Karma Train. Give that a nice blend. There we go. 1 Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR, can't believe I'm... myself. Dude, me too. She's so real for that. Who wouldn't smash themselves in VR? Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. Guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers! I love them just shouting at each other across the fucking establishment. It's so funny. I've been trying to figure out what they are all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes this whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil were here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. Be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? The girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Let's get him a beer. You know what? I'm gonna make him a big one, because he's a nice guy. Here we go. Huge beer. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. Seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. And Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Say that you upload yourself and, effectively, that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? Guys, don't play Soma. Don't play Soma. That's an interesting point. Guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your Christ. Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. Guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the aether, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive in here instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. The subject interests you, huh? Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Jillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Whew, all done. You want to stay here? This seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. Should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yup. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She's been pestering me about what a gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. Dude, Mega Christmas is so funny. I'm never gonna stop laughing about Mega Christmas. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Use up all the past gifts. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss. I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Fucking weeaboos. Look at these fucking weeaboos. That being said, kotatsus do look very comfy. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. Where would we put it? We're not getting a kotatsu. There's nowhere to put it. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? No more dancing. I'm tired. And what do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Woo! Get a nice wall pattern or something. Woo! What a nice bonus. Dude, I'm balling out of control. I got so much money. Alright, she wants a fan? What kind of fans do we got? Dude, we could get a mega Christmas tree. Cool. Purchased a fan. Do we have anything else cool? Oh, there's like a little AI robot. Isla, what if you slept in the kotatsu? I got the game cartridges too. How do I... It's an app on... Yeah, it's an app on the phone. Oh, mascot. Camuton is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Suikoban Games. likes Musashi Battleship, Tactical Fashion, and Peach Cake. How do I, oh, customize, I see. Hell yeah. Oh, see, that's, look at this cute-ass apartment now. Oh, ad time. That's evil. That's evil, Wolf. I can't run ads yet, but I guess I will when I'm able to again. I gotta remove that redeem. There's nothing. It's never done anything good for anybody. Fucking. I still gotta figure out how to get the spray bottle redeem set up. I got like really close, but I ran into like a weird snag and then haven't tried to fix it again since. Evening? Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call me and say you wouldn't be coming in or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. The streets are not exactly safe right now. Jesus Christ, the concept of a cup of noodles being $60. I hate that I can, like, see that being a reality in a couple decades. They've never been when you get down to it. Besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. Wonder if any bars use their impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored of out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyways. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil's back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here. Oh my god, she slept here for over a day straight. Yup, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady! Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Huh? Where am I? Oh, right. Shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. Neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night, or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today, or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me, bye! Hey guys and gals, Streaming Champ's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burned! Oh my god. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. Some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Oh. Bottled drinks? Grandpa booze! The hell's Grandpa booze? Here you go. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. There's no one here to fucking answer. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. I don't even... How do I voice this? Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking chain. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it! Yeah, what fucking voice do I give this character? Aged and mixed. Here you go. I'm genuinely at a loss. Hold on, I'm gonna do my dumb, like, muffling SFX. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. I should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Willem do. Can I ask you something, Taylor. Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, that's too easy. You're a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to run ad time. I got the bit redeem. I have to do it. I'm sorry. You're not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We're brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Am I being flirted with by a brain? Is a fucking brain in a jar flirting with me right now? Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with all the commotion going on around and all? What kind of cat are we talking about here, Isla? You gotta be more specific when you're talking about cats in this community. It didn't stop you from coming here today either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder, do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. Yeah, that could have gone a very different direction. Dude, look at me. I'm getting good at this. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. And do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. Didn't last too long, though. It never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Oh, just oh, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Damn, she really called us a pleb. Holy shit, Alma. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic. And have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill is the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What'll you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then, time to make a cobalt velvet. I don't think we've made one of these yet. Have we? Rocks and mixed? Yeah, I think that's the first one of those we made. Yes, everybody should own a heated blanket. Everybody should own a heated blanket. For real. It is so much more cost effective to heat just your bed than it is like an entire room. Your drink? Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. And judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian? Archimedes? Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and... I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We... click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see such a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. Bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, just how many people are in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So, you're the eldest one. No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. Helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Ivieta and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister Diana just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. I mean, it explicitly was Isla, but it's also like, you gotta cut her some slack. It's somebody she's known her entire life and is probably only semi-recently changed. So she's, I would imagine, probably still in an adjustment period as well. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. Didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? It's going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. Went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us. Instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him. In a stadium. On the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why you thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know. Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. True. I've seen men do some wild shit. Part of why I'm a lesbian. And I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. You want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kasike. Interesting name. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of a chieftain in some native tribes. Oh yeah, no, trust me, I get it, Tom. I have seen cishet men be very manipulative in not great ways. And I don't think that means every cishet man is. Don't get me wrong. But it means I am more willing to believe than I might have otherwise been, if you get what I mean. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Is it bad that I actually remember how to make the fringe weaver? Oh, whoops, hold on. I actually fucked it up. Oh, wait, is it... I think it's aged. Oh my god, I just remember how to make the fringe weaver. What the fuck? I mean, it's really... Don't get me wrong, it's a really easy drink to make, but... Yeah, no, that's true. Don't get me wrong, I've also seen some women do similar things. I think people are just... very easy to do things impulsively, in general. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. No, we're not doing the Great Tug. We're not doing the Great Tug. That's terrible. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. Spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood is quite uneventful. Huh, didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? Played the violin until I was around 16, I think. And what made you stop? I don't know. One day I just said, that's it. I just kind of said, that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yup. Can you speak French? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. I don't speak dead languages, so... Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. Apparently, Jill can't either. I did try, though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. You'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. Yes. Also, I do not care about Claire Obscure, and the fact that it won so many awards and people like you are not shutting up about it makes me care even less. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. But are you okay? Did you have a stroke mid-message? The fuck? Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Get some sleep then, Soot. Go to bed. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Yes, go sleep. Take care of yourself. I always say your well-being comes first and takes priority over anything that I'm doing. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated. See, I mean, hack is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need scrutiny, I'm their woman. I've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker's not the best term to use. It makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So, when I started college, took a course on system security. Felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack stuff from different angles. It's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle that I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. You have anything else? I think I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Okay. What kind of classy. What kind of classy are we looking for? I'm feeling like the Cobalt Velvet is the mood. On the rocks and mixed. There we go. Here you are. Yup, just what I needed, thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. They don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Yeah, me too! Fuck you, Alma! Punk-ass bitch. All my homies hate Alma. And her hot turtleneck sweater and robot hands. And her big tits. Sorry, what? Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could become roommates. What? Why are you saying my name like that, Isla? I don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Me69. Nice. Nice. Do the same? Do what? Think about her tits? Yeah, who wouldn't? They're huge. Now it's safe to continue playing. It's hard not to think about them. They take up so much space that they, like, kind of block out all of other thoughts. Oh! Sorry, I was still thinking about her tits. I mean, what? What? That's crazy. Who said that? That's wild. Cold, cold, cold. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. How about there? Seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? Could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. Rather live on the streets for some reason. Can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. Let's go, it's the goat. Dorothy, we're so back. I'm here, don't scream. Hello? Are you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Sweet. 2-aldehyde, powdered delta. And what the hell? There's like nothing there. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from a vending machine. Hi, Lossie. Unless you're Lawrence. He has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. Mostly about your luckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay, then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Are halogens the really long, straight ones? I think they are. I think so. Oh no, it's one of these. How would that even fit, dude? Wait, which part did she jam up his ass? Was it like socket first? Dude, I don't think you'd be able to fit one of these up somebody's ass. Not like safely, anyways. Yeah, if you guys know about the jar incident, don't put glass up your ass. Please do not put glass up your ass. Oh wait, I didn't get the rum last time I played? Weird. I mean, well, hold on. Maybe the... Whoops, hold on. Damn it. See, what I'm assuming is that, like... It went socket first, so, like, it would have been... This is the flare, right? What the fuck, Todd? Yeah, anyways, my point stands. Please don't put glass up your ass. If you don't know about the jar, I will not educate you in this setting. Because I will get banned. So... Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright! First I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored, all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. Alright, what's a good search term for the jar so that Isla can go look it up? I'm guessing the rest of chat knows what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the jar incident. Just go look, like, Search up. It's like an old, listen, if this gives you any indication, it's like an old, like, Live Leak shock video, Isla. Does that help explain what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, it is a guy in a jar, isn't it? Yeah, it's an old Live Leak shock video that you do not want to watch, I promise. I think I died. I'm pretty sure he died because of that. It's not really a thing you can, like, really treat safely or effectively. No, Mr. Hands is something else. Mr. Hands happened in my state. I've been to where Mr. Hands happened. Wait, he survived and then died in combat? What the fuck? Really? Yeah, Mr. Hands happened in Enumclaw, Washington, and I've been there, so... I'm pretty sure Enumclaw had a horse statue in it, too. Unrelated to Mr. Hands, but, like, they knew what they were doing. First, I secure things from my side. Start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. Uh-huh. After that, I start testing the networks. Go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. Go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. This is literally, like, me talking to Kit about internet protocol shit. This is Kit, and this is me, where I'm like, she's rambling autistically about shit, and I'm like, uh-huh. I totally understand what you're saying. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. You can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. You can use info someone already gave me. The usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? Oh, she's getting turned on. Never mind. Yeah, I guess yappers do get gulpers in this scenario. I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Hack me! Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Exploit your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. Just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Joe. Take care, you two. The street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Oh, god damn it, another fucking voice. Small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where the lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Dude, imagine calling yourself smart and philosophical. Alright, we had ourselves a persona non grata here. We have then 17. Excuse me? I said 17? 7 plus teen? What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, the hell does that mean? Alright, hold on. How are we doing this? We could do the 17th drink on the page, or on the menu. We could try to find something. We could try to find something $170. What does it mean to us? Wait, which one is this? Cobalt Velvet. Huh. I think... Brantini is for smug assholes, that's a good point. How many... We can fit... We could try to find something that has 17 ingredients in it, too. 2, 4, 6, 10... 2, 4, 8, 10, 7, 7, 10, 5. I could... Oh, hold on. Hold on, I've got a good idea. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because not only is this 17 ingredients, but this is also $170. It's like a double 17. What are we thinking, chat? What's number 17 looking like? 5, 10, 15, 18. Nah, not this one. I'm gonna do this because it's got 17 ingredients and it's $170. That's pretty good, right? What was this? Yeah, this is a fluffy dream. No, wait, this wasn't a fluffy dream. This was Blue Fairy, aged and mixed. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. Oh, and it was $170. Bruh, I put more thought into it than they did. Yeah, get fucked. What brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I wanted to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving up a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. Butting at each other? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have a bit. I want to do. Hold on. They're butting at each other? They're whatting at each other? Christ. Fucking hell, dude. I think the setup to the bit is funnier than the bit itself. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. That is not true. That is not true. Tons of mammals kill their own. What the fuck is he talking about? I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. Fucking chimpanzees! Chimps are brutal! Chimps will fucking eat other chimps! As long as they're from a different, like, troop. They don't give a fuck! Well, no, he's talking about, like, eating their own, or, like, killing their own species, right, Tom? But chimps will literally kill and eat other chimps. So, fucking whatever. Shut up, idiot. This guy's an idiot. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride. Can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? I can't believe she remembered that off the top of her head. I would never. I was so bad at chemistry. No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. That's such a fucking dumb joke, dude. I did not tell you to stop making up animals. What do you mean? It looks like a puma. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That's also not true. It's also not true. I think we have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Or, I think humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes. I think I do as well, but it's not what he's talking about. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. That's actually a real thing. I don't know why I remember this, but there you go. Huh? You didn't. Wait, you did? Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead, both of us? What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Yeesh. Ooh, yikes, Suikabon Games. Really calling yourselves out, really pointing at the stands with that one, huh? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters. This is such a close-minded way of seeing things. I mean, honestly, Jill's right, though. I've had this conversation with people before where it's like, oh, what if none of this is real? What if we're living in a simulation? What if you're just like a brain in a jar, hooked up to some sensory... And it's like, okay, what does that change for me at the end of the day? I still have to pay rent. Let's say we are in a simulation. How does me knowing that we're in a simulation help me in any way? I can't escape the simulation because I know it exists. It's kind of a dumb concept in general, like, I still have to eat food and, like, not freeze to death outside. I can't Can't just ignore those factors. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. What the fuck? Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see a lot of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the streets. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then... Things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. Of Zankanto. 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 On hand just in case. A metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. She's so cool, dude. I want to be like Dana when I grow up. Stay, Bill 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Woo! Flawless service! Aw, thank you, Dana. Thank you for protecting me. You guys know Dana's my mom? Dana's my game mom. That's my mom. That's my game mom. Dude, what the fuck even are my vocal stints? What am I talking about? Rise and shine. Good morning. It's an 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? That objectively is morning. It is not noon. It is before noon, therefore it's the morning. That's how time works. 11 a.m. is the morning. Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? I'd buy that for $1. The Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. Also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Lynch mobs are never a good thing. Like, I don't care which side you're on, it's like, that's rough. Well, hold on. Because the French were pretty based with the guillotines during the French Revolution. And a guillotine is basically just a fancy lynching rope. I'm gonna stop going down this train of thought while I'm being recorded. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Alright, good night, Soot. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. You gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Aw. Whoa! What the fuck is this? And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. Did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. Metal Gear! Psycho Mantis? The DARPA chief. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table, but I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you want to. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It's cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu can't and the heater can't beat. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. Didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. Wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyways. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. I take back everything I've ever said about her. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me change into something more comfortable. Take your time. I love 4. Look at that face. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Hmm? Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? First I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. Kept intruders away better than any dog. Alright. This picture isn't something you see every day. What, me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed photo on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Is this pic recent, or...? Actually, that's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly, let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things, and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why leave her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me, about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head into their chests, listening to their heartbeat as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. Just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. Oh damn it, I double-clicked on accident. Pretend Dana said something comforting. I don't know what it was, but she said it. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! Now please give that to me. Okay. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyways, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Aw, look at them. I still use the Sleepy Jill and, like, underwhelmed Dana emote on Steam. Damn, you have lots of beer. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Oh, you can fucking match this. Hold on. I'm gonna get wasted. Hold on, how wasted can you get? Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card that I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This is more of a Pilsner. Ugh, IPAs. Ugh. Pilsners are good, though. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, doesn't taste like lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid used at the bar again? Neutrogenic dichrometrical lightenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It's an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep. Here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer. Damn it, I fucking did it again. Oh, you can scroll up. That's good to know, actually. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. It's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno, what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm a boss in name only anyway. Oh, look at her face getting red! I just noticed that. That's so cute. It's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept the poster of me in the room. Even more that you hung it in plain sight. I gave it to you as more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. Still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-ish shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. Well, no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What, no steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Out of beer. I successfully finished an entire 12-pack. Hey Jill, where did you get the black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. Found him in the alley near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It's quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So he brought it home. First I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not the spring chicken yourself, you know. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyways. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. Are you worried about him? Make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And the third? He absolutely hates bell pepper. What a freak! Bell peppers are fantastic. Bell peppers go so fucking hard, especially in like a nice stir fry when they get all like soft and they soak up all the sauce flavor. It's so fucking good. God, I love bell peppers. I don't like raw bell peppers personally, but I'm also just like not a huge fan of most raw vegetables, so that's just kind of me. I like things cooked. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. After a couple hours, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't really know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so decided to take him at face value. Judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Yeah, she is. Alma's so bad. Alma's so bad. You alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say openly that someone's hot. What? Even you could see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That she's as straight gets. Boo! Boo! Coward! She's still a lovely person, though. That she became regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. It's also that sex worker robot girl, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such a childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on their circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. They'll only get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. Is it? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them... Not gonna say that on stream. And doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, it's because they all came from a bigger AI construct called Lilith. Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunch boxes. Didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. Yo, that's sick. I want to watch that. No, listen. We like those robots, Wolf. We like proper sentient robots. We're not a fan of LLMs that fake consciousness. That shit blows. Real robots are cool, though. Or, like, real sapient robots are cool, though. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. Hold on. I got another bit to perform. Oh wait, it's better to do this on off screen.
Show me the princess.
Fucking Christ, dude. Hi, your mom makes good cookies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. So it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with the jewels. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. This is nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about the jerk-asses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud. Never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. Actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. Yo! She's so based for that! Fictional. Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school I liked them funny. In college I liked them successful. After a while I just wanted them stable, and now I don't know. Stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true, Tom. I do think there are, like, legitimate uses for that sort of technology, but I think the issue is that it's, like, Silicon Valley tech bros being like, oh, it's the future! It's gonna be involved in everything! It's gonna take over our way of lives! And it's all just so that people will invest in their product and give them money. They're literally just, like, running a grift. I think the technology itself is fine, but just not a huge fan of the way they're applied. Yeah, it's Web 3.0 all over again, where they're like, oh, this is the future, it's gonna change everything. It's literally the NFT grift. It's part 2 of the NFT grift. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. And not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. You okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position, was stable. She's also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make the rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey, Jill. This shouldn't be lowercase. This should be uppercase. I mean, I guess you could use the lowercase here to, like, make it feel more like there's that pause is its own word, but still, it's weird to see a lowercase word at the start of a sentence. Have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? I'm sorry, what the fuck, Dana? I didn't read what she was saying. I like, read it out loud, but didn't, like, internalize it until afterwards. What the fuck? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? Got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see what the people she has to deal with there. Are they not making Nirvana as, like, its own game? I thought they were making Nirvana. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana in the Nirvanba in the hotel instead. A weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. The woman cave. Woman cave. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? That aside, let's see. Friends. Guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? You were a pig? The hell, Dana? I trusted you. And you were a pig? I've done lots of things, Jill. Spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? Still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. But yo, I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Dog, no fucking way. The first time I played this game, I did not understand that reference. There's no fucking way. Fucking... yeah. Oh yeah, that... Yeah, I'm not clicking that, but... Yikes. Dude, there's no fucking way they reference this. I don't want to scroll down too much, because... Okay, all the NSFW's censored, it looks like. Dog, there's no fucking way. It's... like a... It's like a doujin, where... Yeah. After the main character's advances toward a child are rejected, the character turns into his cat and says, "A cat is fine too." Fucks that cat. That is a wild reference to throw in here. Boss. Hey, boss. How did you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time. You're deflowering. Oh, that. Well, legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint, or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone. That info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know... Wow, did I just find a fucking typo? Like spelling error? But I've always wanted to know if it was as messy as a time as mine. But I've always to know if it was... Maybe she's just drunk. What happened? Well, I got a lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend. When we both got naked, When I saw his dick, I just started laughing. What, got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. True! She's so real for that. Dicks are hilarious. They're funny. They have a sack attached to them and they grow. They're just stupid meat rod. How'd your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter and just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. And there she goes. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. They really are stupid meat rods, huh? I mean, I've long thought that dicks are funny. Aw. I fucking adore... There's the, you can get, like, backgrounds for your Steam profile page from this game, and they're so fucking pretty. I love them so much. Amarga. Cheers. Curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one... $8,000 for electricity! What the fuck? I have 12 days? I can make that. Aw, boss left the hoodie. Ooh. What's a Daruma? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Best boss. True! She's so good. I can probably get at least up to this shift's break in before we gotta save and quit. So, yeah, let's keep going. December 19th? Evening. Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know what the hell you really are, what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Probably because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd look totally cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Base Dana. She's so real. Right. Boss, about last night, I think I said one too many things, and, so what? Drunk banter's something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it much thought. Stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. You okay? Your face is red. I'm fine! Stupid meat rods. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Oh, god damn it. Fucking another one. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy's looking for you! Tell him I'll be there in a bit! She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're the BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Sugar rush, I can do, yeah, easy. 2-aldehyde, powdered, and carbotrine. Here you go. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. Can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Donna's talked quite a bit about you. Really? I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks. Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Though it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess is spot on, Gil. Huh? If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. Closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the Suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Yeah, I'm down for doing what I just like mixing drinks. Man, I want to get back into making drinks IRL. A while ago, I used to, like, mix drinks as a hobby, and I kind of miss it. I don't really have the funds to buy liquor to do it anymore, but it's so fun. It feels like it's like its own weird offshoot of cooking, because like in cooking you need to think about what flavors go with what, and like cooking times and whatnot, and making drinks is similar, where you think about flavor combos and profiles and what your end goal is, but using like an entirely different set of techniques. It's really interesting, and I also just really like making things that people enjoy consuming. It's almost like I'm doing the same thing right now, just in a different format. The registry form said this is an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. Surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. Wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. You okay? Yeah, please, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. A big beer! Just a big beer. Just a fucking enormous beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and... Right, that... So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air's suddenly a lot heavier. I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try to say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly went under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Art? Vondelay. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable, it's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. Right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help calm me down a bit. Gladly. Oh. I'm pretty sure Say's okay. I feel like I remember this, but... Here. Thanks. Whoops. Ugh! Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought up that topic at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. You know what I'm thinking, chat, but... I feel like that's tasteless right now. I have to deal with high-class perks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. Hey, don't spray bottle me! What did I do? That's completely reasonable of me to think/say. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am sitting in a bar making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. That's the second time you've said that, Jill. Come on. I'm fine, thanks. Okay, then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Alright, that's good fucking timing. Oh, big stretch. Get a good Save Load in. And with that, I'm going to call today's session to a close. Yeah, I mean, anybody who's worked customer service knows that you just reuse bits over and over. God damn, is it chilly outside? Oh, hold on. All right. Good sesh today, everybody. Good. I'm gonna save that for the 200 follower celebration stream. You guys will see what I'm laughing about later. All right. Let me put some votes in real quick. And we'll go over schedule too. I think tomorrow we're playing Pavlov? Why is Steel Rats in front of Pavlov? It's, first of all, it's not called that, YOLO. And second of all, it's like, I don't know, probably like a week and a half. Whenever we get stuff working, which we're getting pretty close. I called in the big guns, and now we've got an expert helping us out. So hopefully we'll have stuff working soon. Alright, we got a... Whoops, that is not the button I meant to press. Alright, we got a Silk Song, and we got a Human Fall Flat. Alright, nice and easy. Not too many votes today. Alright, well... Still not too many votes today. Alright. Human Fall Flat's up to 10 now. Oh look, you can start to... You're starting to be able to read it. Silk Song and Human Fall Flat are, like, pretty close to each other. Alright, and another Cruelty Squad vote. Cool. Alrighty, yeah, so tomorrow we will be playing Pavlov, which I gotta... Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I'm streaming VR. I haven't done that yet. But, yeah, tomorrow we're streaming Pavlov, and then on Wednesday, we'll finally be finishing Master Chief Collection. We'll be finishing Halo 4. Oh, wait, I think we talked about... Yeah, no, I know, Lossie. It's more just like... I'm not sure how well my computer's gonna handle it, is more what I mean. We did talk about doing the like, Spartan Ops side missions from Halo 4. So we may actually not be finishing Halo on Wednesday. We may do more, like, 2 more streams of it afterwards. But yeah, so tomorrow we're doing Pavlov. Wednesday we're doing Halo. Thursday we're doing more Valhalla. And then Friday we're going to be doing whatever I spin after Pavlov. And then on Saturday, I think I'm going to be doing... I'm committing to this. It's a couple weeks late, but on Saturday we're going to be doing the 200 follower, like, special celebration edging and gooning stream. I'm committing to it this Saturday. Wait, hold on. Actually, let me... Is my event this Saturday? No. Okay. This Saturday, this coming Saturday, we're doing the event stream. I'm committed now. I can't back out. I can't pussy out. But yeah. Alright, with that, I put all votes in. I've gone over schedule. I think that's everything. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I I appreciate it as always. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, it'll probably be like the last streamathon I did where I start earlier and go for longer, Lossie. Especially because I'm going to be playing more stuff during it. I'm going to be doing at least 2 games, maybe more. So it'll be pretty easy to catch me on Saturday. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out and for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I hope everybody has a lovely evening. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Not a streamer.
Dragon mom named Mango, they all wanna know. T says she's shy though, but the crowd won't let go. She breathes fire, she's cool, makes the others drool. T says back off fools, but they break all her rules. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. She's got skills that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. T tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. She's got skills that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. T tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go.
Cat running round, thinks Mango hot mom in town. Why she love him, they wanna know. Dumb femboy Calico steal the show. Lily and Lychee, they on the chase, following footsteps trying to solve the case. 2 dragon sisters on the trail, why Mango and Polka don't fail. So good, but that dumb cat. Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb femboy Calico, loving scream. Mango and Polka, hottest scene. Lily speaks closely, she does too. Polka and Mango, they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold. Hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh. Mango giggles, twine their path. Dumb fanboy, mysteries deep. Dragon sisters, secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused. Hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy, Calico bliss. Much ado about Mango's kiss. What's so good about that dumb cat? Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb femboy Calico, loving scream. Mango and Polka, hottest scene. Lily speaks closely, she does too. Polka and Mango, they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold. Hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh. Mango giggles, twine their path. Dumb fanboy, mysteries deep. Dragon sisters, secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused. Hot mom you do about Mango's kiss?